Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel STF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking and this is my faction review of Harad for Battle Companies. So Harad, one of the few evil men factions available at this time, and Harad can also become a very cheap way to start a battle company and indeed an army. You start off with 8 models, so quite a few models in this army. There's 4 Harad warriors with spear and 4 with bow, making you only have to buy a single box set of plastics before starting your warband. It also has a 50% bow limit instead of 33, so you can get more bows than most other factions, capping you out on 8 possible bows in this army. The army becomes a bit more tricky when making advancements and reinforcement results, as you would need a few more boxes and blisters to get it sorted. Harad warriors with bows becomes Harad raiders with bows, so you get a mounted model quite fast. In addition, the Harad warrior with spear becomes Harad raider with war spears. So both the starting models in your army or your warband becomes mounted models at first when they upgrade. Also in the advancements, Serpent Guard becomes Serpent Riders. So these are of course a model not currently in production, but can be converted quite easily from the plastic sets. So you can of course convert a Serpent Guard with some choice weaponry from the foot plastic set and Serpent Riders from the mounted plastic set. Because from the reinforcement result, you roll d6 of course. On a 1 in traditional fashion you get nothing, so I would recommend you save up at least 4 influence points before rolling. So on a 1 you get nothing, on a 2 to 5 you get a Harad warrior of some sort, on a 2 to 3 you get a warrior with spear, and on a 4 and 5 you get a warrior with bow. On a 6 you get to roll on the special chart. There you can get on a 1 a Harad raider with bow, on a 2 a Harad raider with war spear. So again, quite fast access to mounted models. On a 3 you get a Serpent Guard, on a 4 you get a Serpent Rider. So out of these 4 rolls you have 3 out of 4 with a mount. On a 5 you become a Watcher of Kana, and on a 6 you become an Abrakan Guard. So looking at this, if you don't have access to Serpent Guard or Serpent Riders, you can convert those from the plastics, and you would need 1 plastic box of the Harad Warriors, 1 plastic box of the Harad Raiders, and 1 blister each of Watchers of Kana and Abrakan Guard, which are readily available. Abrakan Guard of course is fantastic in battle companies because they have high strength and +1 to wound with Burly. Chop special rule. They also have a army specific hero upgrade, which is Master of Poisons. This hero must re-roll all fail to wound rolls, which is just on any weapon available. So you can have it on a bow, you can have it on a sword or a spear or anything. So they just basically re-roll, which is quite handy indeed. So I think Harad are a cool faction. You can't get Mumuk, which is good. Battle companies are way too few points for a Mumuk, but you get every single other model available for the faction, which I think is cool. So if you're already running Harad army, you would probably have all of these models, and if you want to start running Harad army, you should probably get all of these models in addition. I think Harad are cool. You get loads of models from the get-go. You get 8 of them. They have low defense, but again, they have lots of bows, so you can just pin cushion your enemies with loads of the bows. So they are quite cool. I don't think it's the most powerful of the evil warbands, but they can be when they get so easy access to mounted models. So from the start they're not the best, but after a few advancements you have access to horses for your heroes and horses for all your warriors, so you can pretty fast get a full mounted warband, which is very powerful in battle companies. But tell me in the comments what you guys think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? And which faction do you want me to review next, as I'm filming all of these in one bunch and can basically just put out whatever faction you would like me to do next. Please remember to comment, like, share and subscribe. Consider supporting STF on Patreon using the link in the description below. And as ever, support your hobby.